Welcome back to my Pokemon Diamond Mono Ice type run, episode number 12. I am circlecatzach, and in this episode we are going to head down here, close to where we battled our rival, and go into Route 209. That hiker that we just passed will give you a Pokemon egg if you want it, but I can tell you right now that it is not an ice type, so I won't be picking it up. But I'm not going to spoil what it is, just in case y'all don't know, and just want to hatch it and figure it out for yourself. So we have an item down here that is a honey. That's something you can slather over the trees that are yellowish, unlike the ones that are surrounding here. There's a random bee barrel. Get out of here, bee barrel. I don't want to fight you, but I also don't want to see you ever again, because you're not nice type and you're kind of annoying. Anyway, this guy's gonna battle us, and we'll have to see what he has. Let me see how much you've raised your Pokemon. So I still have what's his face, Nessie, up front, and I'm probably gonna switch that around here after this battle, because I want Circlecat to get some good experience too. And I'm actually going to switch around now because Pichu is an electric type, and that's a bad matchup for Nessie. So let's just go for that stab Icy Wind, which will take it out. And Budu I also want to stay in on because that would also be bad news for Nessie. And an Icy Wind is going to take it out pretty easily. It's actually a lower level than the other Pokemon. So that was a pretty nice battle. Oops. Let's see here. I think I did one too many, yeah. I did one too many slowdowns. But here we go, now we're back to normal speed, and we get a good rod from this fishing trainer. And I guess we'll have him explain what you do, because good rod is a little better than the old rod because it allows you to get more Pokemon than just like Magikarp or other awful stuff like that. That guy's not going to battle us, but we do have a double battle coming up here. We battle together, that's why we're tough. We're gonna crunch and munch you all up. Well, that's a disturbing thing for a young person to say. Anyway, Emma and Lil are gonna have a Mime Junior and a Bonsly. Let's go for the Water Pulse on the Bonsly, and then we'll just go for an Icy Wind because it hits both of them. That should take it out because it is super effective, and we actually get a crit. That's nice. Icy Wind will hopefully take it out. And it does, with another crit. That's cool. 2 back-to-back crits, and that was easy work. So now let's switch Nessie with Circlecat, because if you look at the difference in HP even though Nessie has huge HP, that's still not fair. We have some berries back here. I'll pick them up in super fast speed. We have a Leppa Berry, and we have a Chesto Berry. Chesto Berry is going to cure sleep, and I believe Leppa Berry is kind of like an ether. So that's a very handy one to have. There's a random trainer that looks like a Pokemon, but it's really a Poke-Kid. And they're gonna have a Pikachu, so I'm glad we have Circlecat out front. Let's go for the Icy Wind just in case this thing has static. I don't want to use a move like Headbutt. And we get paralyzed anyway, so that doesn't even matter. Tail Whip isn't gonna do anything though, and we're still paralyzed. And it's gonna be an evasion horror, but we still take it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that'll get us up to level 27. And thank goodness, because that kid just got angry, even though he was still smiling. And we don't want to be around an angry kid. Let's use a Paralyze Heal. A Paralyze Heal. And I'm running low on those, but I think I have some more berries that can cure that. Here we have an item that I'm not going to be using. Another X item. It's an X accuracy. I'm not going to be using that, but if y'all want X items, there's one right there. These joggers don't really want to battle you, but this person does. I don't know what kind of trainer you are. I think you're a Pokemon breeder, apparently. So she's going to have 3 Pokemon, a Mime Junior. I guess I'll go for an Icy Wind, although I probably should have gone for Bite. Oh, well. Now I'll go for a Bite, and that is super effective. So let's see what she has next. She's going to have a Cleffa, and I might as well stay in. Oh, it's so tiny and cute. But Icy Wind should be able to take it out in 2 hits, and thankfully we avoid the Sing. And we get the quite unnecessary Quick Claw. I actually forgot that was there for a second. And of course we'll stay in on Budu because this will be super effective, and it's a lot better matchup than it would be with Nessie. And that was pretty easy. Giggle. I don't know why they say giggle like that. I don't know why they just laugh. Why they don't just laugh. But I'm gonna see if there's a hidden item down here. I feel like there should be, and there is. It's a tiny mushroom. I don't know why they would put a bunch of steps and a big hole right there without an item. So here we can put in an odd keystone, And that is where you can find Spiritomb I think if you encounter a certain number of people, if you trade with or battle a certain number of people, you can get Spiritomb. Maybe I'll find a hack where you can at least see the Spiritomb battle, but as it doesn't pertain to ice types, I might as well not bother with it. And now we can either walk through here or go there on our bike, but I might as well go through here since I've already encountered a Pokemon. There's a Staravia, and that would be great training fodder, but oh well. And there's another Pokemon. There's another Chansey. I actually ran into one of these earlier, but here is where you find Chansey, Route 209, if you want one. And I'm going to go over here because it feels like there should be another item over here, but maybe there's not. I don't know. Let's hop on my bike, and there we go. I had to figure out how to do that. It's tricky, but it's worth it because we get a calcium. And I believe that raises defense, maybe? Let's check. Oh, special attack, my bad. I think it's iron that raises defense. Special attack. I want to give that to... tough call. Circlecat for now, because Circlecat needs it. Even though Lapras already has the help, because it's modest, so it doesn't really need any more of a boost. But if I do find other calciums, I might as well give them to Lapras because it is modest, and its second best stat probably is special attack because of its nature. So we have a Bidoof here, very low level, but it actually gets a super effective attack on us because we miss with Icy Wind, and another Bidoof. That's pretty annoying. Let's go out to Nessie. Nesser is going to do some work on this Bidoof. Let's go for that Water Pulse, see how much that does. That will take it out. And we have one more Bidoof. This is really annoying. Oh, we have 3 more Bidoof. Are you kidding me? Why would you go around with 5 Bidoof? What is your problem? You don't even evolve any of them. You just have Bidoofs everywhere. I don't know what's wrong with you. You are the worst type of person. I know I'm being a little rough, but why would you even bother with Bidoof? I'm sorry. I don't like Bidoof very much, as you can probably tell, but that was obviously an easy enough battle, and she doesn't even give us very much money. She's just like, oh, well, I have Bidoof, so I don't have to give you very much money. And another pretty obvious hidden item right there is an Awakening. So now we can go back up here and talk to this guy. Where departed Pokemon sleep. This is the Lost Tower. And maybe we'll check that out, but first I want to cut this down real quick and see what item lies right here, and that would be a TM47 Steel Wing. We don't have anyone that can learn it yet, or I'm not even sure if we're going to have anybody that will be able to learn it, but we have another double battle right here. You're not supposed to intrude on my time with Sue. Huh? You want to battle with me? I will if I can team with Ty. So we have another double battle. That's our second or third one today. But we have a Machop and a Meditite, so I think I'll just go for the Icy Wind because it's both of them. And Ice Shard only hits one of them, so I'll go for the Water Pulse on Machop, I think. There we go. That won't take Meditite out or Machop out, but this will take Machop out, and hopefully Meditite won't use a fighting type move. It uses Hidden Power, which is apparently fighting. I don't know why you would have Hidden Power fighting on a Meditite, but oh well. We take it out with Bite. That'll grow us another level. That'll grow Nessie another level anyway. And we get a bunch of money. Did you see how much money we got there? We got like 2,400 bucks. That's amazing. And we've made it to Solaceon Town. Here are some berries. We have a Figgy Berry, which I believe is a Poffin ingredient. We have a Nanab Berry, which I believe is a Poffin ingredient. I think there's another Nanab tree right here. And last but not least, we have a Person Berry, which is actually not. That cures confusion, so that's a very, very handy berry to have. Very handy berry. So, I don't know why I'm still in fast motion, but now we have the Pokemon History app. So let's go down to the bottom screen, and I'll use my mouse to click over to it. There's a calculator. There's the step counter. This is, it shows everybody in our party. Over here we have the dowsing machine. Doesn't look like there are any hidden items around. And now we have the history thing, the obtained Pokemon. I actually caught a lot of Lapras, so that I could get one with shell armor. But there we have a Piplup, we have Snorunt, we have Snail the Geodude, all the Lapras I caught, finally culminating in Nessie. This one's the right one. And then we have Dot the Budew. So, that's what it looks like, and now moving back up, I think we're already there. Let's explore Solaceon Town some. This is the daycare. Let's talk to the daycare man.
I'm the daycare man. We look after the precious Pokemon of other trainers. If you'd like us to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife.
So, I'm not gonna put any Pokemon in there, because obviously we're only gonna have a team of 6, but let's see if anyone in here has anything for us. This talks about how if you put Pokemon into the daycare, they will give you an egg. And they're trying to be all crafty, being like, oh, I don't know how Pokemon lay eggs or have eggs or blah blah blah. So there's no gym in this town, like she said. We're gonna have to wait a little longer, I think until Veilstone, until we can battle another gym leader. And here it says, a pro Pokemon catcher's wanted. Oh, welcome. You saw the notice outside about us hiring, right? Is that a Pokedex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just the Pokemon searching expert we've been looking for. Bronzor, I want you to bring me one. You must bring it today or we're not going to be able to run our main article. Remember, it has to be today, before the date rolls over. So there you can catch a Pokemon for him and bring it to him if you want a reward. I'm not sure what that reward is, but since Bronzor's not an ice type, I might as well not bother with that. And let's see what is in any of these other houses. Up here is Route 210. We're not going to be exploring there today. Over here we have another house. Let's go ahead and see who lives in here. We have a couple more houses. And in here we have 2 people. Your Pokemon has a bashful nature? Did you know that a Pokemon's nature determines how it will grow? Yes, I did. This area has many Pokemon, do ranches, and blah blah blah. Actually, bashful doesn't inhibit its growth. Bashful is one of the neutral natures, which means that it doesn't raise or lower any stat. So is there a hidden item over here? It looks like there's an indent. That would be perfect. But apparently not. That's just a little vanity spot for flowers. And here's the other house that we saw. It's just one person living here. You can customize Pokeballs by affixing seals to them. Oh, you don't have a seal case? Well, here you go. So if you like doing contests and stuff, you can come here and get a seal case. And then when you throw them out in battle, normally or in contests, it really helps more with contests though, you can make them look better or make them look cool by giving them seals, and it'll make something pop up or a little extra added effect go up when you send them out into battle. Is there an item over here now? And yes, there is. There's a honey. I actually didn't think I saw anything, or didn't think, well, obviously I didn't see anything. I didn't think anything was there, but there's a honey there. Here we have the Solaceon Ruins, which is where the Unknown are, and that tells you how to get to the room with all of the goods in it. I think we might explore that in the next episode because it'd be cool to see all the unknowns, and I believe there's some trainers in there, and you can get some pretty cool items. So let's check out the, what did he call it, the Lost Tower? This is kind of like the Lavender Town-esque tower of this generation. This is where all the dead Pokemon supposedly come to rest. And we do have some trainers here, which is a little depressing that they want to have battles right next to the corpses of so many dead Pokemon. But there's a Stunky there. Shout out to, well, you know who you are. Hopefully you're watching this. And that doesn't take it out, but thankfully it misses with the Fairy Swipe, so we'll just go for a Headbutt to take it out. And now we have a Shellos. And I think I might as well stay in. No point in switching out, but I do want to go for a Headbutt. That'll do the most damage. And hopefully we can take it out after a Harden. No, we cannot. It gets off a Water Pulse, which does a fair amount. But we go first anyway, but thank you, Quick Claw. Now, Kricketune shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now we can go for an Icy Wind, but instead I'll go for a Headbutt because I just messed up. It's apparently faster, or there's a speed tie of some sort, but we do get the flinch, which makes it a lot easier to take that thing out. And now we have a new move, Ice Fang. So moving down, what do I want to forget? I think I want to forget Powder Snow, because I never ever use it. And look at that, 65, and it may cause flinch or freeze. This has 40, and it only may freeze. Then again, it does have 100% accuracy, but only losing 5 accuracy isn't too big a problem for me, so we're going to get rid of this. There we go. Poof. And we learned Ice Fang, which should be very helpful. And there we go. Youngster Oliver just got roasted. And this is what I really wanted. An item, which is an oval stone. And I believe that helps out with the Happiny Blissey line. The Happiny Chansey Blissey line. There are Pokemon in here, starting out with a Zubat. I hope there are better Pokemon in here than a Zubat. Still going in fast motion. More people want to battle us. We'll do this pretty quick. I want to get through this before the episode is over. He's just going to have a Cleffa. That's pretty funny that they call him a Roughneck, and yet he just has a Cleffa. Thankfully we get a crit. Actually wanted to try out our new move, Ice Fang, but I guess I'll have to do that with our next trainer. Here we have another wild encounter, and thankfully there are Ghastly in this area. I would have been pretty disappointed if there weren't. Over here we have an item which is a Revive, a very, very helpful item that I can actually use. Since this is not a Nuzlocke, I can't explain it. Being here compels me to battle. Probably because you're surrounded by dead Pokemon. Anyway, Pichu, now let's go for Ice Fang. Boom. Very cool animation, and we get a crit to start things off. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, though, these Pokemon do tend to have static, so I will go for Icy Wind from now on. I just wanted to show off the animation. And another Pichu will be taken out by, I think, our last Icy Wind PP. But we could go for a Lepa Berry if we really wanted to, but Ice Fang is just as good a move, if not better. So we actually have quite a few trainers, so I think I'm going to end it off here. Next time on Pokemon Diamond Mono Ice type run, we will take on all these trainers and see what lies at the top of Lost Tower. And then I think we should go check out the, what were they, the Salacion Ruins with all the unknown, and see if we can get through that in one episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video and leave a comment below. And go check out my main channel, ShinyEnterZach, my Pokemon community channel, PokeCapital, and my TCG channel, SHG TCG. And until next time, I will see you guys later.